So of course the cuteness overload is going to go off right now because we have the Pekingese. Be a long way round for the little peak, having to make its way, gently rolling along. Then we have the little border terrier who, if we're working on cuteness, just about got to be a winner. Have a look at this little thing. Like a little wind-up toy. Group 3, the GWP. The PBGV baby. Now that's quite a distracting mark on its leg. A hound should never come in a bad colour. But that mark, here we have a corgi, made famous by the Queen, of course. And this is a tailed. They do have a bobtail gene. Some will be born with bobtails, natural bobtails. Others will be born with a full tail. Then we have the boxer. Last but not least is the Frenchie, which of course is a hugely popular breed now with families. For me, the snoring would keep me awake all night, so I couldn't do one, but have a lineup of babies for Mr. Yarvinen to go over. Now the Pekingese, as these babies are all 3 to 6 months old, the Pekingese is pretty much a fluff ball right now. That coat will grow out, get more length, and then will drape. So we have the Pekingese on the table. The little border terrier will be up next. Originally it was a taller dog going back many centuries. It was bred down to this smaller level. Been a very popular breed over the decades. The brush, of course, is the Pekingese owner's best friend. So after table examination being moved up and back, it's a means by which the judge can gauge the correctness of the dog's movement, both going away and coming towards him. Of course, the Pekingese looks like it can't really move much and wouldn't run around and play. But if you happen to go to YouTube and Google Pekingese herding sheep, you'll see just how fast they can move. Very fun little dog. And this is a breed that originates in the border district with Scotland. It's a dog also that dates back hundreds of years. It shows terrier-like qualities. It's a very amicable breed of dog. Previously, it little border with his tail. Beautiful little dog. This is a breed I actually have a lot of time for. A spunky little dog. A lot of fun. So there's lots going for the border terrier breed. Very inquisitive. He stopped to have a look at a bit of paper on the ground. Now we have the wire here, the GWP. It's a breed that's very close to my heart, having owned a number of them, shown even more. Should be a short, harsh coat. At this point he's still going to have baby coat, but they're the largest of the German gun dogs. They're a hard breed. Very loving, great guard dog with the family. A dog that needs a firm hand, but not in all should you be harsh with them. Then they don't cope with that very well. They are an absolutely magnificent breed to own, and they are an incredible hunting dog. They are still very popular. They were actually bred to hunt deer.
So we've got the wide-haired breed version, and there's also the short-haired version of this breed.
Now we have the PBGV on the table.
So the Petit Basset Cockapoo, it originates in France. There is this petite version, and there is also a grand version, which is a bigger one.
The Petite is one of the French Basset breeds.
Makes a wonderful family pet. And as you can see,
They are very, very cute, very sweet breed, but they can be noisy. The standard actually calls for their voice to be heard loud and free. Very excitable breed, and just very sweet. It's the Grand and the Petite, two size varieties, which were only separated, I think, in the late 70s, where the breeding was knocked out. We used to be able to breed Grands and Petites from the same litter, depending on the size. The head style is very different, and even to this day in a litter you'll still get a Grand head on a Petite body and a Petite head on a Grand body. And that's the reason why. Now we have the Corgi Pembroke. Corgis heading down the back. Next up we have the Boxer. Now I believe this young Boxer bitch she must be getting the top end of puppy by now. She must be 5.5 months old, I'd say. She has one and numerous baby in groups. Quite a pretty bitch.
So there's a terrific array of prizes for this baby puppy award.
Down and back. She wanted to stop and say hello to the people at the end of the line as we're sitting just outside the ring there watching, spectators. There's a huge crowd in here today to watch General Specials. The last baby being judged is the Frenchie, a fawn.
Of course, this is a breed that's become highly popular in Australia in the last number of years. Over the decades, different breeds have become highly popular, and certainly French Bulldogs have been a more recent addition to that list. It's a breed with a great deal of personality.
Frenchie's making his way down and back.
So you can see it's a breed
The French Bulldogs were the largest breed here at the Royal this year, with 68 entries, beating the Whippets by 1.
and it was a winner. It was the baby puppy in the non-sporting group.
Now Mr. Yarber needs to look down through these puppies. I'm telling you, looking up and down that line, for me, which one would I want to take home? I would be snapping up that Border Terrier and running for the car park.
And I mentioned that Susan, after a very, very distinguished career as a counsellor in the fine arts area, is retiring. So a big round of applause for made a wonderful contribution to her division. And I can say that the baby puppy in show is the terrier. It's a Border Terrier.
Ah, there you go. I was right. You can deliver that Border Terrier to my car before I leave. That would be fantastic. Lovely little Border. Well done. It was a nice lineup of babies. But for me, that Border was a cracker.
Okay, these are all winners with their respective groups. Just put your hands together.